About 4 years ago, I joined Wave, came to the Philippines about a year ago. The challenge from Dado was, how do we expand our footprint in the Philippines? It's good for you to have a technical background and then be able to understand where your career is. Do you go one direction and stay purely technical, or do you go and bifurcate and go into the management side or into the business side? I said, I don't like a fluorescent tan. Let's go ahead and go into the application side of things. I love being able to interact, understanding them, helping to create a solution for their problems. And at that point, things just kind of evolved. You go from applications into marketing to sales operations, like I said. So you get a full experience of knowledge. Wave Computing is an AI company. We have 3 levels of products. We have IP, we have systems, and we have the application layers. We know that it's very difficult to expand in the States. Because we're a startup, I can't pay Google salaries. I have to be able to incentivize people. Working for a Dado company, that has some cash in. Part of it is, on your CV, you will forever be able to say, I worked at a Dado company. And there is a legacy that we have to make sure upheld, because this is Bill Gates of the Philippines. We have to make sure that the kind of people that we bring on are at that level of professionalism on a regular basis. Our investors, executives, they come here and they expect to be able to communicate with the team members. And so if I'm not here, I have to be able to rely on them to impart that knowledge towards the executives. There is this prevalent thought in not just the Philippines, but in Asian culture, which is the seniority versus the junior person, right? And they look down. The kuyas, the ates are looking down at, the junior people. No, ain't gonna happen, not in my company. This is Silicon Valley. We're all about inclusiveness. We're all about sharing ideas. Everybody has to bring their A game, whether it's the junior person or the senior person. So everybody in that sense is on equal footing. It's mandatory for you to bring your knowledge and your best practices. Success does have many parents, and everybody is trying to jump on board. But I tell you what, it's how do you work with them to be as collaborative as possible, to be successful? Because I can't do this myself. It takes everybody to jump in. But what we do have is we have a team that is dedicated and wants to do well, not just for themselves, but for the company, but also for the country. If we can do that here, what Dado is trying to do is, let's bring the jobs to the Philippines. Let's give the engineers in the Philippines opportunities for growth. We don't want to see them go to other countries. It doesn't make sense. Let's have the opportunities for them to be successful here, to grow the Philippines and make the Philippines as successful as possible and be a leader on the global scale. I think it's very admirable that Ignition is working directly with DOST. We have to take the knowledge from research and be able to translate that over into entrepreneurship. That's the only way the Philippines is going to pull itself out. You have to be able to have a supportive network in order to do that. But it takes more than that. The new entrepreneurs, they're looking for guidance. They're looking for people that they can mimic. And we as a Silicon Valley company, we can come in here and be able to be a part of the community of helping Ignition to realize that dream, to show that, there is somebody that has done this successfully. The new entrepreneurs, they're looking for role models. They want to see success. So success breeds success. And that's really part of it. So if you can have this institution, this organization that is working with the government to empower the entrepreneur, by all means, and I applaud Ignition for that. More power to you.